Hi, my dear friends. I hope you are doing well. My name is Anant, and I welcome you in the beautiful session of TOC. So, in this session, we are going to learn what you mean by the RE equivalence, right? So, some laws are in front of you, which you people might have learned in the discrete mathematics, right? So, to prove the equivalence between regular expressions, the RE identities are used, right? So RE identities, the identities which are in front of you, all the laws which we can say, the identities, the idempotent law, the distributive law, commutative law, and the associative laws. These are very important to solve to show the given regular expressions are equal or not. And sometimes even in the exams, they will ask you to prove these identities, right? So all this stuff we learned in the discrete mathematics, but to show the regular expression, we are in need of some laws of closure. All right, so these laws of closure are very important, my dear friends. So, first of all, let's see how the laws of closure are. So, these are the laws of closure which are in front of you. So, already some ready-made stuff I have given in front of you for you people to just save the time, right? So, just I will read out the laws one by one, right? So the first law you can see is epsilon closure is equal to epsilon, pi closure is equal to pi, r closure dot r closure is equal to r closure, r closure dot r is equal to r dot r closure is equal to the positive closure, you can say, right? So this dot is nothing but it is an concatenation operation. Just in the previous lecture, what did we saw in the introduction of regular expressions? So next law is the power of R closure, right? So the R closures closure is nothing but it is the R closure. So pi plus R dot R closure is equal to R closure. And these were the very normal some 45 rules or the laws I can say. And these three are very important from the viewpoint of showing the equivalence in between the regular expressions. So the PQ closure dot P is equal to P dot QP closure. So this is one of the RE. And the second law we can say there are the three regular expressions are given here, and all the three are equal, right? So P plus Q closure is equal to P closure dot Q closure brackets closure is equal to P closure plus Q closure brackets closure. And the last one you can see here is P star dot Q bracket star is equal to epsilon plus P plus Q star dot Q. So these are all the laws of the closure, my dear friends, and to solve, to show the equivalence in between all the regular expressions. So it is very necessary to know all these laws of closure and all the laws just now which we saw earlier. All the idempotent law, distributive law, associative laws, and all these laws are very important. And especially first time you're learning these laws of closures. So to solve this laws are very important and you people should know that, right? So let's move ahead and let's solve and let's prove some laws from easy to difficult levels so that you people can understand it, right? So let's move ahead with showing with some proving some laws. So some examples are in front of you. So the question will be asked like prove the following identities. And if the question is P plus P is equal to P. That is the important law we can say. And now for solving purpose, let's consider the LHS part, right? So we know LHS part very well, that is P plus P. Now how to solve this is, and one thing I want to make you clear that don't apply your complex minds please while solving the TOC at least. So you have to keep it very simple as much you can. You have to keep your mind very simple. So the solution is very simple, my dear friends. See, just in the P plus P, what we can do is we can take out the P as uncommon and epsilon plus epsilon, right? So that gives us P into epsilon is nothing but the P, which is equal to the RHS part, and hence proved. That's very simple, right? So now let's move on to the second equation, and in that what we can say that is LHS part is R closure dot R closure, right? So now in this, now let's try to go on elaborate this. So for timing, I will write it here. So now let's go on elaborating this R closure. That can be written as star always starts with closure. So closure, one number of R, two number of R, three number of R, and so on. In between this dot, and now let's try to elaborate this R. So again it will be the same combination. So epsilon, one number of R, two number of R, three number of R, and so on. Right. So these are the elaborations of the both the closures we can say. Now, now see, it's a dot operation. So there is in the two set we can say this is the first set and this is the second set. So in this two set, we have to choose the numbers which are not common, and those we have to mention in a single set, we can say. And if you see here, epsilon, in the epsilon we can write only one, because we know very well set is unordered set, but duplication of the elements is not allowed in this. So what we can write it here, one number of R, two number of R, three number of R, and so on, right? So what this gives us, just now we saw that, right? So in the reverse engineering process, if you see, this will give us, these are all the possibilities of the R. So all the possibilities of the R is mentioned by star. So what we can say that it is the set of R closure, and that's nothing but our RHS part, and that's hence proved. Simple. So those problems will be very simple. Now let's move ahead with some simple query, and let's move with next questions. So let's move with the next question, and the question is in front of you. That is one of the law of closure it is, right? So just now what did we say? So that let's try to prove. So again, let's consider the LHS part here, and that the LHS part is nothing but it is the P dot Q bracket star into P, right? So now let's the highest priority always goes in between the three symbols to the star operator, that is the closure, and the second priority goes to the concatenation, that is the dot operation, and the third goes to the union, that is plus symbol. So in this we have to go with the star plus, right? So if the value of the star is 0, this will become 0, right? So let's try to elaborate this. And if the star's value is 0, it will become epsilon. If the star's value is 1, it will be P dot Q. That's compulsion, my dear friend, it means that concatenation, it means P followed by Q. Yani, if P comes over there, compulsorily after P, the second symbol followed will be Q only. So PQ, this will be the tight bonding in between this. If the star value is 1. If the star value is 2, so 2 times PQ. I hope you people are understanding this, right? PQ, and if the star value is 3, PQ, and so on, and this P as it is, right? So now what we can do that, now let's multiply this P, go on multiplying, right? So if I multiply this P, what I will get it is P into PQ, P into PQ, and at the end P, and this will be 3 times PQ, and at the end P, and so on, my dear friends, right? So I hope you people are understanding this. We are about to conclude now, right? So one thing, you have to observe the pattern. So one thing, if you see here, you can see the P is common in all the elements, right? So what we can do is we can remove out the P as a common element, and after removing the P, what remains here is epsilon, right? So from the PQP, if P goes out, what remains here is QP. So here remains QP, its compulsion, and QP, QP, QP 3 times, and so on, right? So if you see, my dear friends, if you see this pattern, this is the all possibilities of Q dot P, isn't it? So what I can write it here is QP closure, which is equal to RHS, and hence proved, right? So these are the simple techniques we need to apply. Now slowly we are increasing the difficulty level. Now let's move ahead with another one problem, which will again make the things very clear. So let's see the new type of variation in this proving of the identities. So sometimes the question may be asked like following are the identities, and you have to prove or disprove, right? So here the regular expressions P and Q are given, and they are asking you to find out whether they are similar or not, right? So now just go on observing, and either elaborate the small thing or the big thing we have to uh, 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 derivate it, right? So you see what can be here. So if you go with Q, you can see the two terms are similar here. You can see one in the bracket 0, 1, 1, right? Observe the pattern. So what I will do here, substitute any variable, right, 2 in place of these two terminals. So if I put A is equal to 1 closure in the bracket 0, 1, 1 bracket closure, and as the both the terms are same here, so the Q becomes like epsilon plus A and dot A star. Are you understanding? So now we have to observe the pattern again. So you have to make use of the identities just now which we saw. So we know one of the identity we do have, and by using the identity epsilon plus R dot r star is equal to r star, right? So here the above equations, that is q becomes like r star only, so q becomes a star, right? And after replacing the original value of a, what the q will become? C, it will become 1 star, 0 1 1 star, and brackets a star. All right. So if you observe the P, again we are coming towards the P, but not exactly. So what we can do here is, again, we can replace the values of A and B once again. So let's call A is equal to 1 and B is equal to 0 1 1. Right. So what this will give us, then Q will become A star dot B star bracket star, right? So again we have to make use of the identity to prove here. So by using the identity P star dot Q star and bracket star is equal to A plus B, sorry, here it's P plus Q bracket star, right? So by using this identity, R given Q becomes like A plus B bracket star. So by replacing its original values again, what we will get it here is Q is equal to A is here 1 and B is here 0 1 1, and the star as it is equal to RHS, or is equal to P. So this is the how we can prove the identities, my dear friends. I hope you people are understanding this, and if you're getting any doubts, or if you are not understanding anything, so please put your valuable comments in the comment box. Thank you so much.